Oh, hey buddy, how are you doing? What's up? You sent me to the fucking sunken place. Oh, right, I did. That was fun, I guess. What are you doing? Playing with your Switch. Okay, so you hypnotized me, tied me up. I didn't tie you up. Oh, I'm not. Huh. Okay, so you did all that just to play my Switch? Yeah, I wanted to see your stuff, but nah, I'm just too lazy. Can I complain? I don't know, I guess. Fuck you, the Billboard year-end rank. Here we go.
I tell all my hoes, rake it up.
So you thought that I already had covered everything wrong with this song? Well, guess what I discovered the other day? It turns out that the beat isn't even original. The Too Short sample wasn't only just the part, it was also an instrumental, which makes it even worse because not only did Mike Will not make it in a song that's supposed to be from a collaborative mixtape for the record. This is a Joe Gotti Mike Will song, but he intentionally sampled a basic beat from the 80s. Like even for the 80s hip hop standard, this isn't a very good one. So yeah, it's two terrible artists saying nonsense over a shitty pre-existing beat, which reminds me of
Ma chérie, la 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 la.
Yes. Billy William. Riveting. A toast. Long live the Balvin.
Ah, tasty.
Finally. Good work, Billy.
Okay, what were we saying?
We were just making a toast to your long and healthy rule.
Right. So, what are you gonna do? I mean, you've been around here a long time, and I really mean a long time. Hey, can you top me off, pal? Be a friend? Let's face it, you're no spring chicken. And I mean that in the best possible way.
Say my body stay wetter than the ocean.
What? I'll help him. He's supposed to be dead!
Walked in this party and these girls looking at me.
wow, the 3 worst hits of the year were all 2 terrible artists saying nonsense over a shitty pre-existing beat. Go figure. For the record, if I did care about this song, this would have been on my list pretty high. These rappers are so incompetent, I feel like I'm insulting the genre by calling them rappers. There are Rachel Platten songs that are more inspiring and badass than this. It's just fucking horrifying.
My mama told me what make good decisions.
You know what's the only good thing about this song? It is actually really forgettable. I don't even remember a single line from the second verse. It annoys you to no end for like 5 minutes and then it leaves your memory completely. Now, Roll in Peace, that is a catchy as hell song and I fucking hate that.
Baby, slow hands.
This song is just fucking awful.
They look like up to me. They look up to me.
At first I was shocked that this wasn't at the bottom of the list since it did set a pretty low bar right at the beginning of the year. After a few re-listens, I think I realized that this song isn't as awful as I remembered, which makes it a million times worse. I don't know, it makes sense when you think about it. Have you guys noticed that Sam Hunt hasn't released anything since this song came out? Good. When people talk about artists that really fell off in 2017, I don't think of Eminem or Lil Yachty or whatever, I think of Kygo. He went from making these relaxing tropical house jams to making annoying, bland, non-catchy EDM crap. Oh sure, let's make Selena Gomez scream for no reason. Let's chop up her vocals to make the most annoying, irritating chorus ever. Let's put the cheapest pianos and guitars we can find. Let's write the most vapid, meaningless lyrics ever written. Now, who will do all these good things? Not me, lol. Why wasn't this on my worst list anyways?
Look what you made me do.
Oh right, because you can't make a worst list without including this song. So this samples Rise It Fred and it's already been on the Hot 100 for a while. Maybe this should have been called I'm too edgy for the charts, too edgy for the charts, so edgy it hurts.
Splash. Hey. Slippery. Whoa, excuse me, please me.
For those who think that Quavo is the best Migo on the group,
Big scales, fish scale, big weight, fish, iceberg, ice tray, ice tray. Whoa.
what the fuck are you talking about? By the way, if I was ranking the Duran list based on what song has the most annoying music video, this would have been in the fucking top by a mile. Did they handpick the most naughty children they could find? Did the director forget to tell Black Bear that he looks fucking dumb? Shut the fuck up right now.
My guillotine,
The only reason I believe the world is made of reptilians is that people must have been hypnotized like snakes to like this song. Jokes aside, again, at least it's better than Rake.
You would never ever get your bitch back. You would never ever get your bitch back. You would never ever get your bitch back. You would never ever get your bitch back.
Yeah, I wasn't kidding.
Know some young niggas like to swear.
Going from Ray Schremer's usual stuff to Black Bills and following that up with this, it's like going to McDonald's every day. They're going to get a fine steak and then returning to McDonald's, but this time the burgers are now sweaty, disgusting, filled with bugs and spit. The beat sounds like you know.
$1,000 pair of shoes, you don't even know.
Know some young niggas like to swear.
Sway Lee has his worst performance to date, like what the fuck?
All these bad bitches getting slain.
Slim Jimmy is okay though, and this little ad-lib, legit the only reason this wasn't on my worst list. But really, what the fuck happened, Sway?
Don't wanna know, no.
You know what was the best way to start 2017? Adam Levine looking like a miserable motherfucker, dressed as a thorough bug, obviously capitalizing on the popularity of a game that honestly had already passed its prime by then. Talking to a washed up comedian like Biz Bond while drinking at a bar.
A couple of just roly-poly lovable guys.
We just want to have a good time and...
If there is a more accurately pathetic way to start 2017, I don't wanna know.
I'm the one.
The Vigente beat was extremely controversial and polarizing in the community. People either hated it or loved it, but why does no one ever talk about these fucking vocal samples in this piece of shit song? Not to mention that the beat sounds like Just Don't Mind, but with some cheesy 50s chords.
We don't got no label. She say she want bottles. She ain't got no table.
Chance, honey, what the fuck?
Okay, though.
I wanna live with you.
For anyone who says that Ed Sheeran is the most terrible guitar playing singer out there, well, at least he can fucking sing. Also give Jonah Michael some credit. It doesn't sound like she wants to die every time she opens her mouth.
That it's just you and me till we're gray alone.
Alright then.
Honest to God, almost as bad and disappointing as It Ain't Me. Considering how popular my opinion is, I was going to make a solo review of this, but luckily this fizzled out by the time spring was over, so here are some points I will have brought up. This was released right between two clickbait singles that are some of the best EDM songs I've heard in my life. Not to mention that previous and subsequent singles have been pretty good, to be honest. But America's fucking stupid, so this picked in the top 10 instead. That was a disgrace. Another generic chopped up Vocaloid drop that sounds terribly dated over some weak steel drums. Parts of the beat sound like a cell phone ringtone or the soundtrack of a terrible 90s platformer game. The lyrics just tell you, oh, there's a single mom with a baby. You connect the dots, I don't know. Anne-Marie sounds terrible like always, and Sean Paul screaming, daily struggle! It's almost as bad as Logic shouting, who can relate? Woo! There, you get my point now.
Treat you better.
Huh, this is fairly high on this list, and it didn't really grow on me. Does it still have the... Oh, yes, it still has that. Okay, I guess instrumental isn't as bad as I remembered, but Shawn Mendes is a fucking idiot. Don't know what's worse, the boring garbage beat, the fail, overly dramatic feel, the forgettableness of the entire thing, the fact that it sounds even less sexy than the actual 50 Shades movie, or Saint's fucking falsetto. I know this lyrics is supposed to be taken literally, but I just don't like to imagine that an actual designer, like a person, is grabbing his pants so they don't fall off. I don't know, there's nothing interesting, it's just another annoying trap duo doing a stupid vapid track. I guess they're not as talented as the Juju guys or as annoying as Ray Schremer, but they're also way less interesting, so next. I don't even think I hate this song. In fact, the beat's kind of cool in on distortion, that's a good sample. Alex's flow is pretty cool, no wonder that Drake stole it, but if there's anything I really want to see get left behind in 2017, it's XS's Tentacion, and yes, I know that it's not happening, but I'm tired of listening to his god-awful music, I'm tired of hearing about the horrible things he does, and I'm tired of looking at his fucking stupid face and haircut. I don't even want to think about him from now on.
I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted you.
And I didn't know you were starving for attention till I saw how many crappy movies and crappy songs you've been in for the last 5 years.
What about us?
This is a song that has the least amount of reasons why you need to revisit. No memorable lines, no remarkable moments, just nothing. Pink's last good single was called Try. It was 5 years ago. And she hasn't done that since.
What if I was made for you and you were made for me?
I mean, this is the worst what if joke I've ever heard. I mean, where's the punchline? Where's the fucking punchline?
What if I loved all these what ifs away?
Is that the punchline? Because that's a very stupid line, to be honest. Love all your what ifs away. What the hell? And I guess the song is not that bad. I mean, I can't find anything really terrible.
You know I used to be in one deep, now I'm not free.
Why would you say that?
Now my bedsheets smell like you.
None of us thought that much into it.
He'd already said everything he wanted to say for that moment on his record. We went in there just to write a song. It's bed sheets smell of you, and I remember thinking, oh God, no, not bed sheets.
On the original version, it doesn't actually say I'm in love with the shape of you.
You are more than your body. I'm in love with the way you move, but it's not just the shape of you.
This song is just one loop the whole way through. It's a very monotonous thing.
So once you've heard the first 10 seconds, there's no more learning to be done.
We wrote a bunch that day. Oh, the Liam Payne one as well. To follow a trend is a common thing in pop, and it's something that I've always tried to not do. But I was wrong this time, man. It's one of the biggest songs of my career.
Shape of you, Ed Sheeran.
Am I out of my head? Am I out of my mind?
This song, this clumsy, lame, boring, corny rap song with one of Camila's most inconsistent performances and a few phone-in verses by Machine Gun Kelly, is the best song on his album. I legit do not understand liking this less than Bieber. It has a melody, functional drums, and natural progression. It's just basic things a song is supposed to have, isn't it? But trust me, it really matters here. Okay, this is Thunder. Just a young gun with a quick fuse. I was uptight, wanna let loose. I was dreaming of bigger things and wanna leave my whole life behind. And now this is Bieber. First things first, fuck. Bieber fucking sucks.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
A million times you're going to fall asleep listening to this. Ha ha ha.
Now she say she gon' do what or who?
This is by far the least interesting, most boring, least replayable, most annoying Cardi B song I've ever heard besides that Ozuna one. Literally every verse she's released after this, except the Ozuna one of course, has been amazing, which makes Bodak look even worse. Did it just needed me again? If you took all the personality and replaced one of the biggest voices in music with the blandest female singer of this generation. I can't believe that DJ Monster made a better beat than Cashmere Cat.
My bitch is bad and bullshit.
You know, it's a decent meme, the hook is really catchy, the beat is actually not that bad all things considered, and Offset has a really good flow. But between the lens and the other two verses which kind of really suck, it makes a perfect meh.
She just wants to be.
This song was a little polarizing and controversial back when it came out, so I'm going to talk about it in the most detailed and tactful way. Okay, so this song is...
My name is Siska.
I'm Noah J.
I'm Hayden.
My name is LOKO. I hate Scars Too Beautiful. That's coming from someone who really likes Celestia Cara.
It's an okay song, I guess.
Scars Too Beautiful has got to be the most disappointing song I heard in 2017.
Scars Too Beautiful, it's a pretty special song to me because I put scars on my beautiful all the time. Don't read into that. That was stupid to say. I'm sorry.
The thing about this song is how I really love Alicia Cara singing about anime girls. I just really love it. Holy shit.
Fuck, this song was dull. Like everything about it. The pseudo-inspirational lyrics, the beat, even Alessia's vocals, which I usually love.
It's not that good. It's kind of slow. It feels about like 30 BPM too slow.
Did have good intentions with his message, and the Alessia Cara song's decent, but the whole song just feels so corporate and the music was not good at all.
The message of the song is kind of clouded by the fact that I have no moral compass, so I don't really know what it's about.
All these cover girls, you don't have to aspire to be them. You don't have to starve yourself or abuse your body or...
It's moving to me. Someone likes anime and stuff.
Beautiful just the way you are, it's okay. I know I am. I know I don't have crippling issues or anything like that.
This is just fucking trash that I'm ashamed to admit that I used to like.
It's overall okay, possibly kind of boring. I forgot about it the second it came off of radio rotation and I didn't have to listen to it 3 times a day.
Close to the Beautiful did have a positive message, but the execution was very poor.
It's not that lit. It's just not that lit.
Stupid.
Kind of weird, like the music video, it keeps interrupting the song with all these interviews. I didn't really get the point that they were trying to get with that. Kind of poor audio quality, it cuts into the song quite a bit.
Lightning round of all those country songs that I don't care about because I'm so uncultured. Here we go. Country songs are okay to me. They just seem to please. I just don't care about me. Because they're country, 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 country. Got them in Miley.
Open all your high place liars.
Someone once asked me what do I think of the guest verse in this song. I don't know, to be honest. Every time I listen to this song I just skip Marley.
I don't usually do this unless I'm drunk or I'm high.
I only care about the hook, to be honest. I mean, could there even be a more forgettable rap hit in 2017? Okay. Adele.
Who can relate? Woo!
Based on the sound alone, this could have gone into the decent tier, the good tier, maybe even the great tier. The strings, the backing vocals, the choir, the feature artists, even Logic's flow is really good. But man, those lyrics just fucking suck.
What's the day without a little night?
I am as glad as I am shocked that this helped anyone with their problems. Much more glad than shocked, mind you, but still. And it shrunk on me. Yeah, as much as I like a good guitar solo at the end, it isn't enough to save a song with dumb lyrics, bad vocals and the roses drop all over again.
While we're young, dumb.
You know, I still kinda enjoy this, nice organs and trap percussion, but Khalid kind of sucks here.
I'm so high at the moment.
Kind of really sucks here.
Don't you give up, nah, nah, nah.
What the fuck was I smoking?
And I shoot at
What? Kyle. Oh, Kyle, he's so much fun. You see in this song he's on that bitch and he's spying on these women and then Lil Yachty and oh god, this music video, I forgot how terrible this was. And this is how Maroon 5 ended in 2017, with Mileybu in his seemingly happy situation, still trying to catch up to more modern and refreshing artists like Siska, but at the end it ends up with him literally broken. And no great metaphor of their dying career. I used to like this song a lot. I mean, it's sexual, which is a fantastic jam, but then I realized how fucking annoying I am missing this. How the hell is this guy a coach on a singing show? Oh, whatever. Were we overreacting? I don't know if it's a guilty pleasure, an accidental masterpiece, or if I'm still in a sunken place, but I think I like this now. Am I out of touch? No, it's the kids who are wrong. You know, the success of Feed Me and Rockabye made me realize something. The reason chopped up vocals on those songs sound like garbage is because they put it in these traditional, nice sounding beats that try too hard to be gigantic. No, that's not how you do it. You're supposed to put them on minimalistic songs with rattling hi-hats and basic percussion with almost nothing else in the background. It gives them that oomph that they need. That's why Down and even Gold are so much more enjoyable than those two songs. They have an actual melody and an actual beat you can dance to. It means just fucking nonsense. God, I hate that song so much. Kind of don't get the hate of this song. Sure, the main line, Promise Me No Promises, is just stupid, but the song sounds really good, so I don't know. Give me this over Kygo any day of the week. That fucking bastard. How dare you? You made Firestone. You literally stole the show. Ah! I never hated or loved this song, to be honest, but I find it hilarious how this childish song for that Trolls movie no one remembers is definitely more sexy than pretty much any of the pop singles it's released for this serious album. You know what? It clicked. The melodies now feel right, the instrumentation is actually kind of gorgeous. And that final hook is really hard-hitting. Too bad that the writing is kind of fucking garbage and that Julian Michaels can't sing at all, but baby steps guys, baby steps. It's kind of funny how a mostly good, not that great song can look so fantastic in contrast with other Latin hits. And I usually don't like to tell people what to do, but I feel like putting this on a worst list just because it was overplayed or just because it's in Spanish or just because Bieber sucks is kind of dumb. I don't know what to tell you, it's just a fun song.
Please have mercy on me.
The song exists. I like it. Next.
Wrist so icy, wonder why she like me, bitch, I'm drowning.
This beat is fucking incredible, and Boogie's flow is great. He has very good wordplay, legit would have been one of the best hip hop songs of the year. But Kodak Black decided to give his worst verse to date, and I've listened to his album, and it's still his worst verse to date. I'm not even gonna play it, just no. Okay, mostly because it isn't on the video, but no.
I've been there all night.
I like this fine enough. It is the best song about the night after sex I've ever heard. But I don't have a lot to say about this. I forgot this was on the year-end list. This is just a little placeholder before her triumphant return. This is a perfectly good EDM song. Doesn't get any better and it doesn't get any worse. Again, trippy beat, great atmosphere, one of Post Malone's least annoying performances, and 21 Savage's best verse ever yet. Does it make me feel like a rock star? No, hence why it isn't higher on the list, but good attempt. This is a really fun, goofy song about love, and there's not a whole lot wrong with it besides it only having the same verse repeated twice. Also, I feel like Kyle and Graham had more potential than him in the really upbeat rap aspect, so
I've been shaking, I love it when you go crazy.
This is similar to Stay as in it hasn't moved from the good tier since it came out. Which is weird because Attention, which came out the same day, grew on me a lot and this didn't. I legit thought it would be the opposite. Oh well.
I'm a fucking black beetle, cream seats in the Regal.
Don't forget, this is actually kind of really fun. The hook is catchy and that beat is extremely trippy and hypnotizing. Gucci Mane probably shouldn't have been on this though, not because he was bad or anything, but because the song feels really long, hence why it isn't higher. Actually, I was wrong. Camila Cabello isn't half Cuban and half American. She's actually half Cuban and half Mexican. So I guess Santana wasn't the only Mexican to get a 2017 hit. Dum dum! Oh god. Okay, I like this song and all, but it's just, what the fuck is their comeback song gonna sound like? I mean, the Chainsmokers ripped up their sound, so... God, I'm scared.
I don't really care if you cry.
One of the most bizarrely dark hip-hop songs of the year. Probably would have bumped this to the great tier, but one, the bragging is still a little bit 12th place for me. I get where people are coming from and I do see that point, but I don't know, it doesn't feel right to me, to be honest. And 2, I'm not sure if Uzi should have made this song more or less pleasant. I'm still conflicted about that. Why isn't this on a great tier? It's well written, it sounds like a rock song more than other rock songs. The performance is fantastic. This should have been higher, shouldn't it? Oh.
Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah.
I've seen a lot of people put this at their worst list, and that just amazes me, to be honest. Am I out of touch? No, it's the kids who are wrong. See, there's a certain beauty in Maroon 5 singles in 2017. Don't wanna know was the miserable start, what lovers do was the disappointing conclusion. But here, he's falling hard and crazy. He's actually smiling, which is fitting because it's the actual good song here. It is the good middle of the story, which is usually the most important part of each story. And I really think that Maroon 5 know that. I mean, they obviously didn't meant to do that, but Also, whoever put that fucking effect on the music video needs to go die in a fire. Hey, people don't consider it a country song, so like, do you intentionally want to make your genre look worse? Because this is fantastic.
In the middle of the party.
This is a ridiculously enjoyable, fun song. Both Graham and Yachty give some of the best performances to date, and that beat is mundane and simplistic, yet effective. I mean, goddamn, it was so much better than Spy, it's kind of embarrassing. Not as embarrassing as the fact that Graham has done little of value ever since.
You get the bag and fumble it.
Oh hey, actual wordplay, a good beat, great flows, no embarrassing moments.
Two bitches so fine that I masturbated.
Okay, mostly. But hey, this is exactly how I like the Migos. No pauses, no bizarre beats, just them going fast. So here's a song with a lot of pauses, a bizarre beat where they go really slow.
I'ma feed my family, nigga.
I swear, Takeoff's verse is just legendary on this song. He like becomes fiercer with every single line, it's incredible. Also, I love how these beats pull you back and forward out of reality. It crept on me, but damn, this is a fantastic one. Kinda feel like Slide made everyone forget about this song, but it's still really good. In fact, it's kinda fantastic. This song is probably the best rendition of a woo that I've heard in a while.
Hey, woo!
You know, I've always interpreted this ad-lib as like an action, like I just need a sun and place to come true, tries to come true. Oh no, Siska is just a great singer and songwriter, one of the best of her generation. And the fact that her biggest hit wasn't on nearly anyone's best list makes me realize 1, how underrated she is, and 2, how great this year was. Also, I can finally confirm that yes, Travis did plant that seed inside her. This is Stay With Me. Oh no, that's it, this is just Stay With Me again. I still have no idea why I like this so much.
Passionate from miles away.
Even though I'm a fan of Drake's rapping, I've discovered more and more how his R&B songs hold up much better. This one was instantly the standard track of the
playlist,
which I never realized how it wasn't really meant to be a credible project. It was one of views, leftovers, which were actually better than the album. I mean, when you really think about it, I would think that Drake meant it to be that huge. It was just another side project. I mean, he actually released 2 singles, which is the first time that they are produced like an actual Drake song. And oh, wait, this isn't a live performance. Oh my god. Oh my god, Drake released a solo music video. The world's gonna end. Everyone, get out of the city, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm carrying that water, Bobby Boucher, baby.
I do some weird food stuff, makes me so hand, baby. I show you adult rules, really man, son, baby. Man, I can't believe that I live in a timeline where Charlie fucking Puth has more charisma than Justin Timberlake. What even? What even is this universe? Something I didn't mention, in Demi Solar's songs, she sucks at singing too. I usually just assumed that she was a boring but decent vocalist, but revisiting her old stuff, her voice wasn't even good back then, so yeah, that makes this song even better. I really like this song. If I ever talk about it again, I will pull out my corneas with a spork. It has Kanye West. In case you somehow didn't get it, everything I said about Paris and everything I said about Midnight City is the same but reversed. Actually, listening to Midnight City for this list made me realize I really don't like this song, like at all. So yeah, the Chainsmokers ruined everything. They ruined Selfies in 2014, they ruined Drops in 2015, they ruined My Sanity in 2016, they ruined Midnight City in 2017, and now they ruined 21 Pilots in 2018. Just fucking lovely. Fox! Still sounds awesome. It's because it's one, at this point I'm not sure. I think Travis Scott is my favorite trap rapper. The trap rapper to die for. What? Congratulations! Now these two can claim that they made it. It being a great song. You know what is also one of my favorite notes in 2017? So yeah, don't quote me on this one, but I love Daft Punk's Fifth Coming. Not ashamed to admit that I've learned every single line of this song at this point. I haven't heard a single song from the rock band All Time Low, but I am 100% sure they don't have a song that's even close to being as great as this one. This guy can make the phone book sound cool, he's that awesome. This is why I say that hip hop has done more benefit to young music listeners than other genres in recent years. That odd moment where a rock song rises above being just a commercial and becomes so goddamn enjoyable. I don't know, this song is just an incredible masterpiece and nothing will ever come close to replicate it. Mind blown. This won't be the dramatic piano ballad that people will remember from this year. I'd usually say that it should be, but yeah. If you had told me 8 years ago that Kesha would have the most mature, elegant, yet powerful hit of a year, I would have said, wow, that year is going to be so weird. And it was. This will be the song I'll replay most out the entire list in the subsequent years. Was really tempted to put this at number 1, even though it's not a top, it's still incredible. Transcendent, eerie, atmospheric, and unique. A weird song from a weird artist for a weird year, and it's all perfect. A joy to listen to from beginning to end. It's the song that defined 2017. Well, I'm Margias and I'm almost done with 2017. I might do a video on the albums that I like, but knowing me, that won't ever happen. So, thanks for watching. See you guys. Bye.